Emperor Wu of Han, and the expansion of the Han Dynasty. In the long and glorious history of China, the Han Dynasty stands as one of its brightest chapters. Among its many emperors, one shines particularly bright, Emperor Wu of Han. Known as Han Wudi, he ruled for an astonishing 54 years, from 141 to 87 BCE. His reign was marked by ambition, military might, and bold expansion. But who was this man who transformed the Han Dynasty from a fledgling empire into a powerhouse? Let's dive into the story of Han Wudi and the era that shaped China for centuries to come. Han Wudi ascended the throne at the young age of 16. Imagine being a teenager and suddenly having millions of people depending on your decisions. He was energetic, intelligent, and driven by a vision to make Han the greatest empire in the world. Unlike some emperors who preferred luxury and leisure, Han Wudi was a hands-on ruler. He surrounded himself with talented advisors, scholars, and generals. He believed in strong central government and Confucian principles, blending strict rule with moral leadership. One of his greatest achievements was expanding China's borders far beyond what anyone had imagined before. Before Han Wudi, the empire was mostly centered around the Yellow River Basin, but he dreamed bigger, much bigger. He launched military campaigns against the Xiongnu, a powerful confederation of nomadic tribes to the north. The Xiongnu were fierce horsemen who had long troubled China's northern frontiers. Han Wudi's generals fought bravely and strategically, pushing them back and securing the borders. Not content with just defending his realm, Han Wudi pushed westward. He sent envoys like Zhang Qian to explore Central Asia and establish diplomatic ties. This was the beginning of the famous Silk Road, a network of trade routes connecting China to the far reaches of Asia and beyond. Thanks to these missions, China gained valuable knowledge, allies, and access to exotic goods like horses, spices, and precious metals. Han Wudi also expanded south and east. He conquered the kingdom of Nanyue, which covered parts of modern-day southern China and northern Vietnam. This brought vast new territories and diverse peoples under Han rule. His campaigns were tough, but they brought stability and integration. With new lands came new resources, wealth, and influence. But expansion wasn't just about war and conquest. Han Wudi was a patron of culture, arts, and learning. He supported Confucianism as the official state philosophy. He established state academies and recruited scholars to advise the court and educate future officials. This created a bureaucracy based on merit, not birthright, a revolutionary idea at the time. Of course, ruling such a vast empire wasn't easy. Han Wudi's policies required heavy taxes and conscription, which sometimes caused hardship for common people. Some criticized him for being too autocratic or for overextending the empire's resources. But his reign undeniably set the stage for centuries of Han dominance. Han Wudi also left a lasting cultural legacy. The Han Dynasty's name is still used today by the majority ethnic group in China, the Han Chinese. His era inspired countless stories, poems, and historical records. He was both feared and admired, a ruler who wielded power with vision and sometimes with an iron fist. By the time Han Wudi died in 87 BCE, the Han Empire had grown into one of the largest and most prosperous states in the ancient world. His military successes secured China's frontiers. His diplomatic missions opened new trade routes. His promotion of Confucianism shaped Chinese society for millennia. In the end, Han Wudi was more than just an emperor. He was a visionary leader who dreamed of a unified, powerful China, a man who combined the sword with the scholar's brush. His reign marked the golden age of the Han Dynasty, an era of expansion, culture, and enduring influence. So was Han Wudi a conqueror, a scholar king, or both? Perhaps the truth lies somewhere in between. What's certain is that his legacy still echoes through Chinese history and the world today.